And hello, my fellow nerds out there. It's Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back to Dark Knights. Now, last part we were just we were going through the prologue. So in this episode, we're going to be continuing the prologue and where we left off. A few minutes later, I reached the old house. It looks exactly the same as last time, even though it did not rain today. It is still surrounded by that eerie mist. The previous owner must have been very rich to afford the construction of this mansion, especially with all its fine details. It shouldn't be a problem if I look around. The house looks larger and older now that I am close. I inspect the big chains locking the doors. They are not they are not old and rusty like I expected. They seem to be they seem like they were put on recently. Perhaps the residence has a new owner? Suddenly I hear a sigh from behind me. I quickly turn around to locate the source of the sound. There's someone sitting at the edge of the fountain. He blends in so well with a dreary mist that I hadn't noticed him when I first entered. I slowly approach the man. Up close, I notice he looks near my age. He is, he is more likely from the same school as me, but I've never seen him before. His uniform design is not one I recognize. Perhaps he is part of the elite class, like a Kuya's brother. Each elite student wears a custom designed uniform, making it difficult to be certain they even attend our school. To, to complement their unique uniforms, the elite class also has special rules, but I never bothered looking into them. Its members hardly appear at school, so only a few of us have ever seen their faces. Needless to say, there are many rumors about that class. According to Akuya, you need to have very high grades to qualify, but there might be more to it than that. Many students envy their status. Hello? Oh! Oh, he looks pretty cool. His design kind of reminds me of Marth, I'm not gonna lie. The guy flinches and looks at me, startled. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, I do not mind. My apologies for not noticing you earlier. May I sit here? Be my guest. Could he be the shadow I saw yesterday? Do you come here often? It sounds like a cheesy pickup line, but I don't know what else to say. I do. This place is an interesting atmosphere. He looks away from me, the warm copper of his gaze thoughtful. Something about him feels off. I'm not sure, but is he sad? I can't really read his expression. What about you? Well, I can't tell him that I saw something strange here the other night and came to investigate. I'd sound weird. I never noticed how interesting this place was before, so I thought I'd come and take a closer look. At this hour, I like going for walks at night. Likewise. The man's expression cheers up and he smiles. Would you like to go for a walk with me then? Sure. It's odd that someone would offer to go walk with a person they just met. He does seem friendly and polite, though. He stands up and we follow the path through the garden. Unlike the rest of the garden, this path is not covered by weeds. The ground is even and well trod. As we walk, he points out the statues hidden away by unusual shrubs and flowers I have not seen before. He does it so naturally, it's as if he owns the place. The moonlight and starry sky illuminate the view, which makes it even more beautiful. I never expected to find beauty in an abandoned place like this. The man smiles mysteriously at my comment. You seem to know a lot about this mansion. I would be happy to answer any questions you have. Do you know who put the chains on the doors? He doesn't seem to know. His eyes swivel away from mine again. The man hesitates to speak. I seem to have found my answer. I do not know about it. I guess he doesn't want to say. He looks flustered. Maybe I shouldn't push him any further right now. It's getting late. I should go home. Have a good night. As I head back to the front yard, I realize I have not asked for the man's name. I turn back and try to find him, but he's already gone. The weekend finally arrives. In the morning, I make myself breakfast and sit on the couch. While chewing on some toast, I open the newspaper. I do not have any real leads for the disappearances yet, but I have to catch up with the news. It is full of usual advertisements, but now it actually has decent news articles. I browse through, hoping to find something interesting. My eyes stop at a page with numerous sketches. The reports of missing persons are increasing. In just a few days, it has reached a point where the police can no longer suppress the public outcry. I study their profiles and try to find a commonality, but there does not seem to be one. Age, gender, appearance, occupation, address, no, nothing adds up. This is going nowhere. I recognize some of these people, but I don't think they know each other. But again, if it were that easy, the cops would have solved the case already. I doubt people disappear without a trace. They must have gone into hiding or were kidnapped. The thought of someone I know suddenly disappearing is scary. These crimes, or whatever they are, have to stop at some point. How long can this go on? I flip a page and find an article about an attempted homicide. A local reported that she heard a distressed scream late at night. According to her, the attacker ran off when she reached the scene. She also stated she managed to take a picture. When she noticed the victim was still alive, she called emergency services and waited for the ambulance to arrive. Goodness, I can't believe someone did such an inhumane thing. This is unforgivable. Further details on this case are below. Attached to the article is a blurry photo of the witness took of the suspect with her cell phone. Nothing about their appearance is distinguishable. It will be difficult to identify them. The description says the victim had been missing for a week before the incident took place. I put the newspaper aside to my tea. News really spread quickly in this village, no matter how grisly it is. Rumors pop up just as quickly. I would not be surprised if people are already talking about who the attacker might be. While distasteful, those same rumors might become trails that lead back to the criminals, allowing the crimes to be resolved just as quickly. I want to help track down these people, but I'm not sure I'd make much of a difference. For now, I should keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I absent-mindedly eat the rest of my breakfast. I should take a walk to clear my mind. Going to the park sounds like a good idea. I look at the bright blue sky. Gentle winds blow the puffy clouds about. As I walk down the road, an advertisement on a building catches my attention. Wanted exorcists. Exorcists. Do ghosts even exist? Announcement. Recently, there have been sightings of ghosts within the village. We are looking for exorcists to deal with them. Seriously, I don't think anything remotely supernatural has ever happened here. Now people are seeing apparitions? I mean, didn't you see a shadow yesterday past a window? That could have been a ghost. The guy we talked to probably is a ghost. I'm just guessing. I'm just saying. Sightings of ghosts. Sure. The park is practically empty despite it being middle of the afternoon. There's only one other person, a boy, in the entire block. He seems to have noticed me too, but I do not pay further attention to him. I sat at a nearby bench and closed my eyes, enjoying the silence. Weird things are happening in this village. It's interesting, but concerning too. I hope Ryoji and Yukuya are safe. Ugh, this is my day off. I didn't come here to find new things to worry about. The wind blows gently on my cheeks while I enjoy the warm sunlight on my skin. I clear my mind of all thoughts and focus on my breathing. They say this technique helps relieve stress. A moment later, a figure blocks the sunlight. I open my eyes and notice a silver-haired boy standing right in front of me. Oh? Excuse me, miss. Yes? Can you tell me where the haunted house is? Haunted house? I've never heard of one around here. I'm sure it's supposed to be nearby, but I can't find it. I recall the advertisement from earlier. Only exorcists and horror junkies would actually seek haunted houses. He looks too young to get a job, but the alternative seems more unlikely, given his innocent demeanor. Why are you searching for it? Are you an exorcist? The boy looks confused, blinking innocently. No? Do exorcists normally live around here? I don't know, but I just saw an advertisement looking for applications. The boy presses his lips, his expression flustered. Is something wrong? I must find the haunted house. Before I can say anything, the boy runs away. I wonder what that was about. I pull out a booklet from my pocket and start to read. It is a romance novel that I borrowed from Kuya. Even though this genre is not my cup of tea, she insisted that I would enjoy it. I expected it to be something cheesy from the start, but so far nothing romantic has happened. The story feels more like a slice of life piece. Perhaps this is why Akuya recommended it. Suddenly the sky becomes cloudy. Is it going to rain again already? Time to go home then. As I'm leaving the park, I notice the boy from earlier lying on the ground, his face against the dirt. Did he collapse? Quickly I go to him and kneel down. Hey, are you okay? What happened? I don't have much time. What do you mean? The boy passes out before I can reply. Hey, don't pass out here. Ugh, what should I do? I panic as I look around, but nobody else is in the park. I have no way of placing an emergency call. Thankfully, he does not look that bad. I have no choice. I can't leave him here when it's about to rain. The clouds become dark with every passing minute. When I look up, I feel cold raindrops on my face. I manage to carry the boy to a dry spot under a tree before the rain starts pouring. I'm surprised how easy it is. He weighs less than you would assume by looking at him. Why did he faint? Does he have some sort of illness? Maybe I should take him to the hospital. Well, it'll have to wait until after the rain stops. I don't want to risk him getting any sicker. The rain creates a current around the tree. A few drops sneaking between the leaves and land on us. What an unlucky day. I bow my head to look at the boy. Aw, he has such an adorable baby face. How old could he be? I bet he's way younger than me. His hair looks so soft. I want to touch it. Just then, the boy slowly opens his eyes. Are you okay? The boy mumbles something before closing his eyes again. Hey! Wait, I gently shake his shoulder to wake him up. He immediately opens his eyes and crawls away from me. So sorry. I thought... Oh, it's you. Right. Rubbing the back of his neck, he looks away, embarrassed. He is an odd one, but it's kind of cute. It's okay. Do you feel better? Yes, I'm fine. The boy fixes his scarf and pats down his hair. He beams reassuringly at me. The boy looks up at the gray sky, surprised by what he sees. It is raining. I could have sworn it was sunny earlier. The downpour started right after you passed out. Oh, right. Thanks for taking care of me. He turns towards me and gives me a warm smile. Let's wait here until it stops raining. Mm-hmm. Are you really okay? I got worried when I saw you on the ground. I thought something happened to you. Huh? Oh, it's not a big deal. I'm just a little tired. It's nothing to worry about. Passing out from exhaustion is very serious. We should get you to a doctor. No, I feel a lot better now. He shakes his head and wildly waves his arms as if to prove that he's okay. I raise a brow. I suspect he is afraid of doctors. Even so, I cannot force him to go anywhere. What is your name? Sachiro. Nice to meet you, Sachiro. You can call me Miyoko. You mentioned a haunted house before. Can you tell me more about it? It's just a regular place, but people say it's haunted for some reason. Wouldn't you normally try to stay away from a place like that? It's just, I've lost something important there. Which means you've been there before. Yeah, but I don't remember much. Can you tell me what you've lost? Just something important to me. Sachiro? Yes? Before you passed out, you said something like, I don't have much time. What did you mean? I did? Yeah. Sachiro scratches his head. I just need to find my something quickly. Your something? What does he mean by that? I see. We sit side by side and watch the rain. I glance over at the boy. I do not know what happened, but he looks less pale than before. He seems to be enjoying the sight before us. Before long, the weather clears up, and the rain slowly stops. I hope you can take care of yourself. I'm going home. I will. Perhaps I can help you look for that haunted house later. That'd be really nice of you. I come here a lot if you do ever want to meet up. Okay, maybe I'll see you later then. See you. I look at the pile of books on my desk. There's still plenty of homework to do, and whether I like it or not, I have to finish it. This is getting difficult. Perhaps I should pay attention to Mr. Blanchett's classes. The last few days have been hectic with all the strangers I have run into, but I'm glad I made a new friend. Ugh. How can I work like this? I try to focus on the textbook, but my mind keeps wandering. The man by the old house, the guy in the cave, and odd Sachiro from the park. Even though I only spoke with them for a short time, they have piqued my curiosity. I give up. I want to find out what is going on in the village. I wonder what Ryoji's up to. Maybe I should call him. I dial his number, but the call goes to voicemail. I guess that he is still busy with his after school activities. I could call Ikuya and tell her what happened, but it will only get her worked up, so I brushed the idea aside. I throw myself on the bed and close my eyes. It feels a lot better. A moment later, I hear knocking on my window. Annoyed, I get up to check the source of the noise. I find myself being waved at. Whoa! Let me in. Who the hell are you? What are you doing up here? Hurry. Get down first. Just let me in. What's wrong with this guy? He scaled my house. Seriously, how can a stranger expect me to let him into my room through the window? He must be the worst burglar ever. I'm not stupid enough to fall for such an obvious trap. I ignore him and lay back down on my bed. It is common sense not to let strangers in your house. The knocking stops after a moment. It seems like he's finally given up. Suddenly, I go back to my bed. I cannot help but worry about what happened to the guy clinging to the side of my house. Maybe I should check on him, get a ladder or something? I lean outside of my living room window and look up. Strange, I can see the window of my room, but there's no one outside. I shrug and turn back, going to my room. I'm shocked by the sight of the man lying on my bed. Oh my... How... You... What... How did you get in here? Are you a burglar? I'll call the police. I frantically start searching for my phone. Within a second, the man has me by the wrist and pins me against the wall. Wait, it's a misunderstanding. Bro, how is it a misunderstanding if you broke into my house? Whoa. I desperately squirm around trying to break his hold on me. The stranger lowers his head and looks me in the eyes. Calm down and let me explain. Let me go, you creep, as if I'm listening to anything you say. I prepare to kick him, but he releases me and backs away. How did you get into my house? There was an open window in another room. Ugh, I had to be more careful. Can I stay here? His sudden request makes me speechless. What? That came out of nowhere. Are you joking? I'm serious. His expression changes instantly, earnest and almost somber. I've never met anyone who switches moods this quickly. No way! I don't even know you, and you attacked me! Maybe not, but I know you. And anyway, I wasn't trying to hurt you. He sighs and shakes his head. I don't remember meeting this guy. Wait, could it be... No, never mind. Get out of my room, you creepy stalker. I've been demoted to a stalker now? Either way, you're a pervert. A burglar, a stalker, and a pervert. That really stings, you know. I got the closet thing next to me, a book, and hurl it at him. Get out of here, go away. Wait, I wasn't finished. Get out now. He dodges my next projectile before slinking towards the window. Calm down, no need to be aggressive. First you broke into my house, and then you assaulted me, and now you ask me to stay ask me if you can stay here? My answer is obvious. There's nothing wrong with asking, right? What the... The man lets out a heavy sigh. Fine, if you don't want to stay, then... He gives me a side glance before jumping out the window. Oh my lord, I didn't say you had to jump out. I rushed to the window only to find the weirdo smirking at me from the ground. Aw, you do care about me. You jerk! Don't you dare come here again. Who knows what the future holds? Well, see you later. My eyes follow the figure as he walks towards the street and out of sight. I am relieved that he did not steal anything, though my heart is still racing from shock. It's the first time I'm such an oddball. These days are getting weirder and weirder. He didn't seem all that dangerous, though. He left easily enough, too. Wait a second, something is off. Why go through such lengths just to ask me if he could stay here? I know it's easy to climb to the landing, but this is just odd. I wonder what his intentions were. I shake my head and sigh. More questions bubble up as I think. Calm down, Miyoko. You shouldn't dwell on this. The weekend passes quickly, and I'm back at school on Monday. My mind is filled with flashbacks from the past few days. I met a suspicious forest dweller, a mysterious gentleman, and a frail younger boy. Not to mention the weirdo who snuck into my house. I cannot help but find such odd, suspicious people interesting. Boo! Ah, Ikuya! I called out to you a few times, silly. Were you asleep? Sorry, I didn't hear you. You should try to stay awake during class. But the lectures are boring. Mr. Blanchett is so repetitive. Oh, really? He explained some useful things this time. Like what? Nope, you should have been listening. Anyway, do you have any plans for the day? Well, I'm thinking about scoping out a mansion. Oh, tell me more. You know the road to the library? Of course, what about it? There's a creepy old mansion in that neighborhood. It never struck me before, but you'd think it's strange that it's been abandoned for so long. Never thought of revamping or demolishing it, even when it's empty? That's a good point. I've heard a few rumors about the place before, but I haven't looked into them much. It was only because of that shadow I saw really that intrigued me. That old mansion was part of the many legends of this village. All I know about it is that it used to belong to the Kenriji family. I don't even think anyone owns it right now. I could have sworn heard something else during history class. Suddenly interested in history, huh? I probably shouldn't involve Ikuya in this further. I know she hates haunted places, and given the atmosphere, she wouldn't enjoy it very much. Did you hear about the murder that the teachers kept gossiping about? They say the suspect is likely someone who moved into the village not too long ago. They didn't say why, though. I think they're wrong, though. Everyone always uses new residents as scapegoats. You don't think that's too unfair? I don't think so. It narrows down the list of possible suspects. Hi, Leoji. It makes sense because no one knows the newcomers very well. They're naturally the most suspicious for now. We are a small community, so it's easy to tell when and why things change. You can't see what lies below the surface. Leoji's method does narrow down possible suspects, but I don't agree with using new residents as scapegoats. I'm helping my dad in this case. He asked me to collect a list of people who moved into the village within the last 6 months. If anyone comes to mind, let me know. It'd really help us out. I don't really agree with your method, but I'll let you know if I think of anyone. Thanks for the help. Miyoko, you could stay over at my place while they're investigating. That was the Ikuya, my bad. You stay over at my place while they're investigating. You live alone, right? You should seriously think about that. I'm fine. Thanks for the offer, though. Pinland presents. Oh, wait, what? Dark. Oh, wait, I forgot we were just in the prologue. Oh, that animation was sick. Oh, wait, is this an opening animation? Oh, it's kind of laggy for me. It's kind of laggy for me. Like, the game's kind of lagging a little bit. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at him. He's selling cookies. I can go for cookies right now. Um, I think it's stuck. Okay, hopefully I fixed it this time. Yep, there we go. There we go. It's fixed. Oh. Kurato. I'm guessing this is the names of the characters. Oh. Ooh. This animation is really beautiful. It's so good. I hope this song isn't copyrighted. Whoa. this is just the prologue. Who could it be? Maybe ignore it. Wow. Do you think it's a game? Do you think it will be played? Whoa. Damn. That was just from the prologue. Wow, okay, that was awesome. I think we're gonna go ahead and leave this episode here for now, guys. Sorry about the whole thing lagging and stuff like that. I went ahead and tried to fix it myself. I had to reset the game. But anyways, I'll leave this episode for here now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a